Good morning, beautifuls. How's everybody doing today? Doing so good. I had the best birthday ever. Seriously, so good. I'll tell you a little bit about it. My nursing home. It's my first time in like 14 days, which for me is like a year not going in 14 days. So I was just so blessed and so full. And I want to talk about that today. This is the amazing kingdom, another kingdom concept of you can't outgive God. So in the natural, people like hoard their money, put it all into 401ks, and they just whatever, save it up for whatever rainy day, pass it on as inheritance. But God, when you give out not just your money, but the whatever He's poured into you, and you give your talents and your time and your heart and your love, and you pour it out, He pours more back in. I mean, you can't outgive God. It's amazing. So, like I said, even when you feel you have deficits and you don't have anything to give, you do. And it's through Him. In Him, through Him, for Him, and to Him are all things. He's amazing. Okay, so I don't even know what to talk about first. There's just it. Okay, so I'll tell you what I woke up to. And this is just me. This is just my life. Josh is like, Mom, you should have a reality show and people should just follow you around with a camera because no one would believe. And I come by it honestly. I'm like, somehow I'm always making a mess, getting in a mess, and I'm not even trying. And so today I clogged our toilets and our septic system with, are you ready for this? Tapioca pudding. Like 2 gallons. 2 gallons of it. So Kaylee wanted to know what I wanted for my birthday, and I'm like, oh, I don't care. And I'm like, tapioca pudding with raspberries and whipped cream. And so she buys this box, and you use like a tablespoon, and it makes like 15 servings. She's like, what should I do? I'm like, oh, make the whole box. We'll just have it for days. So she makes the whole box, but Lily was crying and it burnt, and then it ends up this morning. I have like 2 gallons of tapioca pudding on my sink, and I'm like, what do I do? Well, I'm not gonna put it in the trash because it's so heavy; it'll break the bag. I can't throw it outside because the dogs will eat it and throw up. And so I'm thinking, not the disposal because it's really gooey and sticky. So I thought I'll put it in the toilet. And it's just, it's where we dump our dumps. And I'm like, I'll just dump this in there. Well, it was so sticky and gluey, and it's all right. Yeah, clogged it. So there's me for you. And I'm still going to have an amazing day. So then I hear the dog scratching at the door, and I open the door, and my sister had already painted that sign behind me, that best gift ever. So I was so surprised. There was more gifts for me. So my birthday just keeps getting better. So it's this amazing denim shirt. You see the back of that? And then there's fringe on the bottom. Okay. And then, are you ready for this? This is so precious. Where is it? Where is it? Wait for it. The cup of the new covenant spilling out. So excited. So, remember me more. We hope to have more like this coming soon. In fact, jewelry, don't have it on. I gave my whole away yesterday. It's the last one I had. And again, you can't outgive God. So I know He's going to supply all of our need according to His riches. He's going to bring it in so that we can have jewelry for you to get and give and give and give and give. And poetry books coming out soon. Super excited about that. And, all right, so I'm going to focus and tell you just what happened a little bit at the nursing home and what I want to share with you about love. Our writing for love is, this is Jesus. He says, recline at my table to drink and to dine. Feast on my goodness, absorb my new wine. Then lavishly, lavishly pour out my love to them as more of my love flows in once again. So, kingdom, amazing. So, I go to the nursing home yesterday, and I've been trying to get a slot in upstairs. You wouldn't know it was competitive. So there's a Jehovah Witness lady that's beat me out, and she's been there forever, and so she's had the time slot. And then I'm competing with like bingo and scrapbooking. Finally, there was a slot for me to share upstairs, and so I was so excited. And you know what? I don't care if only one person. I don't care if it's the person cleaning the dishes. They come. I get a chance to share Jesus with one person, and the room is pretty full, and I was late, hobbling with my boot. Anyway, so I go in, and on the way there, it was so precious. I'm like, Lord, I don't care who comes and how it turns out. I know it'll be good. All I need to know is that you'll be there. And he whispered, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Weepy, cry, bawl. He wouldn't miss it for the world, and he showed up in power, and it was amazing. And so I was speaking, and there's a man named Butch I hadn't met before, and he's probably in his 80s. I don't know, old. They're all a lot. Most of them are old. And as I was sharing the gospel, according to Michelle Mead, you know, we all have encountered him, and I share as I've encountered him, and that's what we're all supposed to do. And he began, I saw tears just flowing down his face, and he goes, I have never heard that before. He's never heard that before, and he just wept and wept. And when when I'm done talking, I go and hug everybody and kiss him, and I let him be the last one because I knew God was working on his heart. And he just, like a kid, he just received Jesus right there in that moment. Amazing. His eternity was flipped upside down in a moment, and you could see this gruffy old hard man just turn into a puddle, and he wouldn't let me go. He hugged me and he wouldn't let me go. It's such a gift from heaven. And he just kept saying, thank you, thank you. Oh, Gabe, your hair. You don't want to come in with that hairdo today. Gabe comes in this morning and he says, hey, Mom, can I have a monkey? I'm like, what in the world?
A finger monkey.
Yeah, he's like, well, it's just a finger monkey. And I'm like, no, not happening. Monkey poop. That's all I need on the floor. Well, I love you guys. You're amazing. Go pour out. Pour out what you have, and he will pour double. They just keep giving you more joy, more of everything from heaven that you need. Because his delight is to reveal himself as everything you need. Hey, I'm the neediest person on the planet. So I'm telling you, it's the truth. I love you. You're amazing. He loves you. Shalom.